Hello everyone. This is a short clip showing a live GCSE biology tuition session. This session is focused around blood glucose control, an area that often gets overcomplicated in textbooks and lessons and just confuses students. If you have any questions or specific queries in regards to tuition following the clip, please feel free to message me. Otherwise, thank you for listening and enjoy the lesson. At an optimum, they will go up and down throughout the day, depending on what you do. So, for example, if we were to eat, if it's relatively high in carbohydrates, your blood glucose levels are going to go up. Now, when your blood glucose goes up, the purpose is, or if you remember, we spoke about homeostasis, about bringing it back to normal, stable internal environment. So to bring my blood glucose back down, first of all, you need to detect that it's gone up. And that's going to be detected by the pancreas. The pancreas will detect this and it will release the hormone. And I'll do the hormones in a different color because there's two important ones we need to learn. It will release insulin. Okay, so then what's the purpose of insulin? It's got to bring the blood glucose down, but how does it bring the blood glucose down? It does that by two ways. One is it signals to cells, particularly things like muscle cells, to take up glucose. So the cells know that there is lots of glucose available, so the glucose can then move into the cells. Now, what if there's spare glucose? So the spare glucose is converted into glycogen. Glycogen, you just want to imagine it like it's glucose but like packaged away so it can be used later. Where's that packaged glucose stored? In the liver. And then what does all of this do? It brings our blood glucose levels back to normal. Okay, so what can bring your blood glucose levels down? One thing can be exercise. So if you exercise, your blood glucose levels will eventually start to come down. Okay, so again, the whole point is we want to bring it back to normal. So your pancreas is involved again. It will detect that the blood glucose levels have gone too low. Okay, now we've got another hormone. This is where people get a little bit confused. This hormone is called glucagon. So just remember it as the glucose is gone. So you haven't got enough glucose. So this hormone is released. So I'll just write here, a little arrow. That hormone is released. Okay, so what's the purpose of that? Well, what that hormone will do is it will convert the glycogen we had stored away into glucose, which we can use. And what does all of that do? That brings our blood glucose levels back to normal. So pancreas detects both changes, up or down. If your glucose levels are high, insulin is released. If your glucose levels are low, glucagon is released.